can't tell by my attire, we're about to start painting. If you watch my previous videos, you know that I'm doing a pink and green living room. Now at first, this seemed like the perfect shade, but things took a turn for the worst. So I started doing all the cutting in, as you know, the longest part. At the end of it, I turned around and something didn't seem quite right. Slight problem. I don't like the pink. The problem is the paint dries darker. The difference between the wet and dry. So I proceeded to disappointingly take the tape off. I thought, let me just see the end result. Like, look, you can see the difference between this fresh second coat and the dried coat underneath. I keep walking in and out of the room to try to see it with fresh eyes, thinking that I'll come in and I'll like it, but I really don't like it. And it's my fault. I should have got paint samples, to be honest. I'm just gonna carry on disappointingly rolling the walls, I guess. Now at this point, it is what it is kind of thing. My sofa's coming in less than 2 weeks. So at this point, I didn't feel like I had much of a choice. Also, why am I doing Spider-Man pose? I was really sad about it, to be honest. But you know what? Sometimes you just have to work with what you've got. So I carried on with the mission just as I originally planned. But seeing the perfect pink in my tray compared to the eyesore that was on the walls was not helping. But alas, I finished the job, and this is where we left off last night, and I decided to come back in the morning hoping it would be better. Because at this point, a slight change in lighting fixing it was the only piece of hope I had left. It's not any better. In fact, it's worse. I decided it can't stay like this, so come back to see how I attempt to fix this mess.